Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online class, Ekalaiva, Standard 12, Subject Economics, Lesson 5, Monetary Economics. So far, we have completed in this lesson about money, meaning of money, definitions of money, functions of money, evolution of money, quantity theories of money, supply of money. Today, we are going to study about inflation. What is inflation? Inflation is nothing but increase in general price level, right? In this, we are going to talk about what is inflation, meaning of inflation, definitions of inflation, which were given by the economists, types of inflation on the basis of speed, that is, creeping, walking, running, hyperinflations, and demand pull inflation and cost push inflation. Let us see what is inflation. Inflation is a consistent and appreciable rise in general price level. In other words, inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is raising, and consequently it is going on raising. General raising of price level or general rise in price level, whatever we want, we can take it. The purchasing power of currency is falling. The price level is going on increasing. The purchasing power of currency is falling. Let us see the example. In 2000, for 100 rupees, you have got a basket full of the things. After 10 years, 2010, for the same 100 rupees, you have got only 50% of the things. In 2018, maximum we can count 1, 2, 3, 4 items, 4 or 5 items. Only we can get it for 100. That is, the purchasing power of currency is falling and the price is going on increasing. Are you able to understand the meaning for inflation? Both inflation and deflations are evils of economy. That is, it is causing harm to the economy. It is wrong to the economy. It is immoral to the economy. Inflation is causing harm to the economy. Both, not only inflation, even deflations also. But it is very, very important for us to understand what is inflation is very, very essential. Definitions of inflation. Colburn and Grigore have given their inflation definitions for inflation. Too much of money chasing too few goods. That is the definition given by Colburn. A state of abnormal decrease in the quantity of purchasing power. This definition was given by Grigore. Types of inflation on the basis of speed. Creeping inflation, walking inflation, running inflation, and hyperinflation. Yes, on the basis of speed, we are going to see one by one. What are the other names for these four types of inflations on the basis of speed? Creeping inflation. Another name for it is slow moving inflation, mild inflation, or moderate inflation. Second one, walking inflation or trolling inflation. Another name for walking inflation is called trolling inflation. Running inflation. Another name for it is as called as running like a horse inflation. Fourth one, hyperinflation or galloping inflation. These are all the another names for creeping, walking, running, and hyperinflations. It will be asked in 1 marks. Okay. Let us see one by one in detail. Creeping inflation. What is meant by creeping? Slowly developing. Clear? Creeping inflation is slow moving and very mild. The rise in price level will not be perceptible but spread over a long period. This type of inflation is no way dangerous to the economy. This is also known as mild inflation or moderate inflation. Walking inflation. When the prices rise moderately and the annual inflation rate is in a single digit, that is 3% to 9%. So we can take it for creeping inflation 1% to 2%. Then walking 3% to 9%. It is called walking inflation or trolling inflation. The price level will be going on increasing from 3% to 9%. In a single digit, the price level will be going on increasing. Running inflation. When prices rise rapidly like a running horse at a rate of speed of 10 to 20 per annum. Per annum means per year. Per year, it has come to double digit. Okay. Creeping and walking both were in single digit. But in running inflation, it has come to double digit. 10% to 20%. The price level will be going on increasing per annum. Per year, it will be increasing. Clear? Fourth one, galloping or hyperinflation. Galloping inflation or hyperinflation points out to unmanageably highly inflation rates that run into 2 or 3 digits from 21%. 20 already we have seen. From 20% to 100%. That is 3 digits, 100, 3 digits. Okay. By high inflation, the percentage of the same is almost 20 to 100% from an overall perspective. At last, if you see, slowly it would have started, but it will go to 100%. Okay. The first hyperinflation of the 21st century in Zimbabwe's annual inflation rate surged to an unprecedented, that is, it was never before in anywhere like that. In 3714% it has been. It has gone to 4 digits also. That is more than that what they have expected, never expected before. In that level it has, the price level it has gone. Okay. At the end of April 2007, I'm talking about 13 years back. Okay. What do you mean by surged? Surged means move like a wave, slowly it will moving. At last we'll come to know that it has gone to 100%. Okay. So let us see again the creeping, the walking. Creeping is one and 1 to 2%. Walking is 3% to 9%. Running is 10% to 20%. And galloping 20% to 100%. The price level will be going on increasing. Clear? Let us go to demand pull and cost push inflation. Demand pull inflation. Demand and supply play a crucial role in deciding the inflation levels in the society at all points of time. For instance, if the demand is high for the product, the supply is low. The price of the products increases. Okay? Will you please see here demand pull inflation? Yes, by with the example you can see. For instance, if the demand is high, all the people wanted to buy a house. The demand is high for buying a house. The price of the products will be going on increasing. Each and everyone will fight with each other to pay more to buy that particular product, whatever it may be. Clear? And according to the definition, too much of money chasing too few goods. Money is more, and we are getting only few goods. That is also will come under demand pull inflation. Cost push inflation. When the cost of raw materials and other inputs rises, the inflation results. Increase in the wages. The cost also will be increasing, the wages level also will be increasing, and it is very difficult for them. Cost push, cost, the each raw material amount will be going on increasing. It will be very difficult for the people to complete the work, either it is construction of a building or running a business or whatever it may be. Cost push inflation. Clear? When the cost of raw materials and other inputs rises, inflation results. Inflation, it's the price level is going on increasing. It is difficult for them to complete the work. So increase in wages. Wages means it is a sub factor of production. Okay, land, labor, capital, and organizations are factors of production. Sub factors of productions are rent, wages, profit, interest, and profits are sub factors of production. So wages increases. So this is cost push inflation. Have you all understood? Thank you, children. Have a nice day.